Hey everybody, welcome to Dave's Man Cave for all your man-on-man needs, or manly needs. Freudian slip, I assure you. Or is it? Anyway, I've got another one from these guys. I'd done a review for a while back. Search my page for Sternglas. By the way, hit like, subscribe, and leave some comments, even if they're telling me that I'm an idiot. Go ahead, go for it. I have thick skin. Helps the algorithms. Help a brother out. So I've had a Sternglas in the past, and I did like it, but I got the Neos, and the date was almost unusable. It was almost too minimalist. I really liked it. I thought it was a great watch, but using it, wearing it daily, it didn't. The dial wasn't really speaking to me long term, so I did end up selling it. Maybe I gave it away. I don't know. But actually, I think I gave that one to Jonathan, or maybe he picked it up at like a third of the price. I don't know. Someone in my sphere is enjoying it. So I was over on teddybaldessar.com. Give him a plug. Amazing guy, kind of like one of the OGs in the watch review world. So he's got his own business and website and storefront and all that crap. So I bought it from him. Ended up being cheaper, even though it was full MSRP. I didn't have to pay your import taxes and all that kind of stuff to get it through customs and all that shit. So wanted to try another one, but I spent a little more money on this one. These ones are going for about $400. And it is the Hamburg Chrono 42 millimeter Mecha-Quartz. And well, right off the bat, I can see that the date is much more usable. It was like a number 2 font before. It was so minuscule. It was unusable. And even setting it, I had to get out a pair of reading glasses just to see the damn thing. So we'll go through the specs real quick, and then we'll try it on. What am I wearing? Watch check right now. I've got a Citizen. I don't know if that's the Garrison or what it is. It is a titanium field watch, 100 meter water resistance, all titanium, including the buckle, super lightweight, nice thick rubber leather strap. 100 meter water resistance, eco drive, day and date. Fantastic little field watch, solar powered. And this is going to be kind of in that realm of more casual, Gata type, go anywhere, do anything watches. Although I wouldn't say it's go anywhere, do anything, because it only has 50 meter water resistance, which brings us to our first spec. So what we've got is 42 mil case. I guess while I'm talking, I'll go ahead and take the protective films off. It's got that condom cover thing on the front. Ooh, nice. It is sapphire glass. It is double, what are they saying? It is double domed sapphire crystal with anti-reflective coating. We got a thing on the back here we'll go ahead and peel off. Interesting. We'll go through some macro shots in a minute. And then we got this, will come off there. So let's go through the complete specs. 42 mil case, which I believe is about the same as that. So that's my perfect size. 41 to 43. I do have a couple that are slightly larger. I do have a couple 40s if I really like the watch. But for me, 42, anything right in there, that is the sweet spot. I have very long arms. I'm 6'4" with very long arms. So my wrists are only 7.3 inches. However, the distance from here to my elbow is long. So little watches, anything under 40 looks like a kid's watch or a girl's watch. So 42 mil, perfect. 316L stainless case, which is in a high state of polish. It uses 4 screws to lock the back down. It is a push-pull crown, and that is why it only has 5 atmospheres of water resistance. Do not wear this in the hot tub. Do not wear it in the pool. Do not even wear it in the shower. If you're washing dishes and not going to submerge your hands, this is good for getting splashed. That's about it. Any kind of forced water or submerging it, you're risking water getting in there, even if it's only under a foot of water. Don't do it. People say 5 atmospheres. That's 50 feet or 50 meters or whatever. Yeah, that's not how it works. I don't know. I don't understand the rating system for things. But when they say, oh, it resists water for 5, atmospheres, being 50 meters underwater, which is, 333 feet, or no, half of that, so 170 something feet, it doesn't actually do it. I don't know why they use that rating system, because it's very, it's like misinformation. It's very deceiving. You think it's going to do something and it doesn't quite do it. Lug width is 20. So it's 42, but the lugs are short. The lug width, or lug to lug, is only 46 millimeters. So will fit on, it is bigger for some people, but it's not really that big. It is all dial. That's what I really like about something. So that's a 42, but you get all of that dial as opposed to that, which is a 42, and you don't get as much dial because you got a much thicker bezel and all that stuff. So we'll go ahead and take this off. The movement is a Japanese, although it says TMI, which is not too much information. I believe it is a Seiko VK63, but it is not made in Japan. It is made in Taiwan, but it is a Seiko movement. It's found in a lot of watches. I don't know that it makes a difference. The watch company itself is German. Sternglas, my other video, I did a bit more about the company and their Bauhaus design language and all that stuff. You can go watch that. But this is inspired by the regatta chronographs of the 1970s. So really nice little watch, basic leather strap. I like that the stopwatch, the start-stop, has that red, which matches the red accents. Your complications here. At 6 o'clock, you've got a date. Here you have your 24-hour time. It does move with the hour hand, and so it's not set independently. You can't use it as a type of a GMT or anything like that. It just lets you know your AM PM at a glance, or if you had to convert to military time or 24-hour time from regular AM PM, boom, there you go. Over here you have a 60-minute stopwatch, and then you've got your second hands. So really nice smooth movement. Let's go ahead and let's push in one click, and let's go ahead and set the date. Today's the 4th, so we're going to set it to the 3rd really fast. Doesn't take a lot of spinning. So we got the 2nd, 3rd. Let's pull it out, and let's go ahead and advance over midnight so we know we got our AM PM right. Although you think that would be obvious because it matches that. So, hey, that may make it even easier. So let's go ahead and go past noon. And it is 5:04 p.m. Eastern. So 5, 4. It's almost 5:05, so we're just going to go. All right. So you do not have a sweeping second hand. It's only going to show you minutes. That is the one, I don't know if it's a downside, but some people might think of it as a downside, and it just moved to 5:05, so I'm going to advance that a tiny bit. So stopwatch, start, basic, seconds moving there, minutes down there, stop, click, right back, almost like a mechanical instead of your normal quartz sweep. Some people like the Mecha-Quartz for that reason. Now, does it do a lapse time? Nope, it just resets it back. So interesting. So start and then stop. But even if it is moving, if I start again, there's no elapsed. No, right back. Lines up really well. I don't know if you can see that, but that is lined up pretty much damn perfect. Is it hitting every second perfectly? Half second? Yeah. I mean, that's pretty damn good. That's as good as, if not better than most. Very nice. I like the clean dial. It is much easier to read. They said there's some Lume in there on this one. Did I read that right? God, that's bright. I just looked into it. Might have blinded myself temporarily. Oh, yeah. I don't have my UV light up here. It's downstairs. But I do have a Surefire. And sure enough, it's actually got some damn decent lume. So even with the light overhead shining on it, that is pretty damn bright. How long does it last? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But it doesn't light up at all your indexes. It doesn't light up at your 6. Oh, because the date's there. So it's only lighting up there, 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 and there. So, hey, it's enough to let you know in the dark. Unless you put your watch on upside down, you'd still know because the one that's missing is the 6 p.m. So let's go look at the back and we'll do some macro shots and wrap up real quick. We went over the specs. It's a German-made watch. Germans know what they're doing. Some of the best watchmakers in the world. These guys' claim to fame is they want to make good quality watches. They did outsource the movements, at least on this watch, to Japan, which I got no problem with Japanese movements. Seiko makes great movements that show up in watches all across the spectrum, all around the world. But it's a really neat little city there, the sailboat and stuff like that. It's nice. It is etched into the metal. It doesn't feel like an applique. It feels like it's actually etched. Interesting. You got your 4 screws. Again, not a whole lot in the way of water resistance, not a screw down crown, but just a very pretty watch. Let's go ahead and put it on the wrist, see how it feels. Not bad for a leather strap that is not broken in. I'll soften that up a little bit. Really nice and clean, and I love the little red accent around the date. I like that it's more, at least double the size of the Neos that I had, so that I can actually read without reading glasses, even in my room here, which the camera's making it look like it's really bright. It's actually not that bright in my room. Beautiful. Everything lines up right. You got your 24-hour time. Looks good on the wrist. It is a 20 mil, so I have a whole stack of different leather straps for watches, but this isn't going to fit any of them by pulling off that whatchamacallit, left some sticker adhesive on there. We have to wipe off. There we go. You got your little Sternglas right there on the clasp. It's really well done. It's a nice genuine leather strap, nice and soft, very pliable and plush. You've got Sternglas or Sternglas, I forget which it is. These are quick disconnects, whereas the Neos wasn't. And in getting them off and trying to get the tool in there, because it was really tight, it ended up kind of squishing the leather, and then it kind of created a little bit of a wiggle in there. These are nice. You want to take them off and put them on something else. You know, get a different strap. Boom. They're nice and thick. They're not real flimsy. A lot of times on watches like this, you get the spring bars are the really skinny type. These are the heavy duty size. Get that to click back in. There we go. Really, really nice. A couple close-up shots and we're going to wrap it up. $400, teddybaldessar.com. I'll put a link in the description. Go check out his website. Throw him some business, man. Teddy's a good dude. He's done a lot for the industry. So very simple crown. It's just a nice, clean design. And I've got an iPhone 17, which unfortunately is not good. You have to put it in macro mode initially, but then I'd have to hold this thing here the whole time. And then if I moved here, it would be out of focus. The iPhone sucks at video close-up. So I'm shooting 4K 30, and if I get any closer than that, it starts to get blurry. Come on, catch up to Pixel and Samsung's in that regard. It's better in some areas, but that ain't one of them. Beautiful. Beautiful watch. So is this one, but this is a little more utility. This at least is still casual, but it definitely dresses up. But it's not like you're wearing a Jazzmaster Open Heart or something that's really fancy, where if you're wearing it with a shirt and t-shirt and shorts, you know, it would kind of look out of place. It's a nice balance. It's simple, clean, it's Bauhaus. Go read about it or watch my other video, but I think it's a fantastic little watch. I'm going to enjoy wearing that. I'm going to put this one back in the watch box, and we're going to wear this one today, wearing that leather strap, and see how we like it over time. Everybody, have a good one. I got another Live watch coming tomorrow, and it's going to be a banger, as they say, across the pond. I think you're going to like it.